Hi everyone, I'm Lynn.
I'm Janet.
I'm Tammy.
I'm Terenzo.
And we are here for the Power of Art courses for trafficked and abused children. And this is part of our wonderful team. We have a team of 12 trauma-informed teachers.
I would like to share about the Power of Art program is how it's designed, the curriculum that you have created to reach children who have been abused and trafficked is amazing in that it helps the kids get to the right side of the brain where we find peace and focus and shuts down the noisy side of our brain. And the art lessons that the kids go through really helps them focus. There's a healing aspect that I see that kids experience. They begin to see their worth as children and not as objects. The results are phenomenal. There's just so much I could go into. I think one thing I would say and add to this is that the conscious things that the kids experience by doing these art projects and whatnot, there's also an element that speaks to their subconscious mind that helps them begin over time to really integrate and believe that they have worth, that they have promise, that they have hope. And I can already see that some of the kids are really thinking about what is their purpose going to be as they move through this process and they move on in their recovery.
The children who come in typically in the beginning are maybe a little hardened. They're not really sure of themselves.
Their heads down on the table.
Yeah, they're not really wanting
They're
to
not functioning.
engage. They don't want a whole lot to do with anything, or they're all over the place. A huge difference in just spending the time with them, getting to bond with them, sharing stories. When we share our own stories with them, it tends to help them understand that we're not there to judge them, we're not there to critique them, that we're there to just help lift them up. And they get it. They start to break their hearts a little bit, and it's an amazing thing to see.
They open up, and we're seeing improvement in PTSD, anxiety levels, planning for their future, disconnecting from their trafficker, getting off that merry-go-round of codependency. There's so many aspects to this. You know, this all started back in, my goodness, 15 years ago with Visionary School of Arts, and we really did this program for leadership training, and then found that it helped with trauma. And then it was Martin Girls Academy, where we worked with 30 girls who were convicted felons that they actually had all been trafficked, and we saw the results and worked with a team of therapists to continue to develop the program. And now we've been asked to go into the largest regional facility in the Treasure Coast for juvenile justice. Tell us about that, Janet, what you thought of that.
Well, when we went into the juvenile justice system, it was pretty interesting. As we got there, the girls were a little apprehensive. You know, it's like, who are these people and why are they here?
Suspicious.
That's how they were looking at us. And so slowly but surely, as we told them that our stories, and they saw that we were just like them, that we had experiences like they had experienced. Some of us have been abused and taken advantage of and used just like they were abused. And then they began to connect to us. Towards the end of that, the girls were coming over to us where they were pushing us away before.
That's right.
So there's a transformation that happened with the Power of Art program.
Yes.
There's a healing that takes place, but you can see it visible. In just one day sometimes. You can see it visible.
Right. And the age gap just disappears. There is no age gap. They're like family all of a sudden, and they completely connect. It's a beautiful thing to see. But we take them in, we start them ankle deep, then they go knee deep, and then they get waist deep, and then they're up over their heads, and we're into some deep stuff about root issues and why do we behave the way we behave. And these are deep principles of truth and life that really work for anyone, but when you see it work for a trafficked child, oh my goodness.
Every child deserves to be healed and restored, and this program absolutely can bring them that.
And it will take a village to get this program into every school so that every student can be impacted.
We actually need help. We need funds, and we need you to connect with your schools, your organizations. There are children everywhere that need this. So, we need you.